Good morning and welcome. Grab a cup of coffee and let's go on an adventure. So what I got up on the screen right now is called FT8. For those of you that don't know much about FT8, it's just a program that ties into the radio equipment and allows you to talk around the world digitally. A bunch of other little features you can do with it. Is there really a black bar through my OBS? Let's take a look and see. Yep, there's a black bar going through my OBS. Grr. Bark. Yeah, at least I know that works. Still got to figure out that black bar though, because that's going to irritate the heck out of me. Hey, we got it. Cool. I need to grab my lookbook. Bands are kind of quiet this morning, exception of 40 meters. Yes, coffee. So this little red line up here where it says 40, this is the 40-meter band. I tend to have a little trouble on occasion in the morning right now. Still need to tune the antenna. So the equipment I'm running a Hustler 4B TV antenna. The antenna was put in 30 years ago, and it was converted to a 5B TV, which is 5-band antenna. And recently I have converted it to a 6-band. It's been a slow process to try to tune and work at the same time. I just need to get out there and tune it. Because I also had another issue arise as I ran an MFJ sound card for my radio. And so I recently just upgraded to a Signal Link sound card. Quite nice. Made a much better difference. The radio I'm running is an ICOM IC746. It's a bit of an older radio, but still does pretty remarkable. Essentially what I'm doing right now on the FT8 program is I'm keeping an eye on Canada. I'm trying to work on getting certificates for Canada. Trying to work the provinces. I've got all of districts of Japan, and I do want to work more Japan, but I need my antenna tuned more, and I just haven't done it yet. So let's see how 40 meters actually sounds. I'm going to bring up the volume here. See, and this is one of the reasons why I say I need a tune, because it sounds like the band's dead. I'm kind of not too sure. If we go check the solar weather on QRZ. (80 through 40 meters), day activity is poor. Everything else is good. Unless I'm misunderstanding something here. But essentially, this is what I'm looking at. HF conditions, 80 meters through 40 meters, daytime poor, nighttime good. Technically speaking, we just crossed over into the daytime section. That's fine, I'll take it back up to 20 meters. So that sound you're hearing is the digital sound. That sound talks with the sound card, and this program decodes it and encodes it. Jamaica. I'll let it load again. Jamaica. Let's go to Jamaica. So this red line shows you my signals travel. Right now I'm sending out, hitting Jamaica. I'm still waking up. Nope. Come on, Jamaica, come back to me. Yeah, turn that off. Ah, no, who stopped that? Freaking bastard. So essentially this little green bar down here is what I'm watching. The beginning portions of it, it's usually the transmission, and the second portion is usually just a pause moment. And then the next one is receive, and there's a POTA station out there. I really want to hit the POTA station. So POTA is Parks on the Air. I have a couple of other videos of working POTA. Yep, looks like we lost the Jamaica station. So the stations that come up in green are stations I've already made contacts with. And it's just the way I have the system set up. All the blue stations are not in my logbook, or I haven't contacted yet. And the other colors that will pop up from time to time are just different countries. Although, interestingly enough, Canada still comes up blue. Sometimes I get a little confuzzled. So you see a lot of spots that are yellow, and then the other colors coming up. What you'll notice is a lot of those I've actually contacted. There's a Canada station that came online, but it's not the Canada station we need. And so I've already contacted that one. That person's calling DX. So when you see DX, it means they're saying, hey, somebody outside the United States, contact me. Or say hello. Now, I don't know if there's any special events going on today. Yeah, it looks like we got a couple. Nothing that I'm going to be participating in. Not today, anyways. There, just hit a station. There's 3 stations in that area. Now 20 meters is starting to come up pretty good. I'm watching the graph at the top. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. So this screen right here, excuse me, this screen right here is a waterfall. I don't believe this is accurate by any means because I'm set on one frequency, and for as old as this radio is, it doesn't seem like it would actually work well. Um, but essentially, it just shows me the incoming signals. Like this one right here, 1109. This is a strong signal coming in, while these ones over here are very weak. If I actually point the receiver there, and I'm sure there's more behind this that I don't know. So this program up top, what's it doing is it's taking the incoming signals and it's reading the WJSTX program and just making it an easier way to read and identify what stations are coming in. We're going to try our hat at a POTUS station. Ooh, he came back to us. Came back on a minus 14. Uh-oh. I think we might be hung up there. Okay, I did get an RR. Yeah, I was a little loud. Ting. Cool. So we got a contact. Let's go look and see where that contact's from. Considering it's a POTA station, they're not in their home QTH, so that line of sight that you saw may not actually be accurate. K4HXM. K4HXM. Last spot. Blink. Smith Mountain Lake State Park. And this says there that they're over in Virginia. Go to QRZ. Okay. $1404 Zulu. Sent to -14 to receive +8. That was the other way around. Ah, yeah. And that station came in at pretty much 1,400 miles. Thought I just saw a Canada station in there. Oh, US is lighting up red. North America is lighting up red. Yep, there is a Canada station in there, but I've already got that one. There's one I don't have. You can barely see our lion. He's over there. Come on, Canada. Come back to me. No, doesn't look like it's going to happen. Give it a couple cycles and I'll switch bands. Or we're going to go to Jamaica. Try that again. No, does not look like it's going to happen. It's all right. So I know it's been a while since I've done radio stuff and have uploaded it to YouTube or Twitch. Just life has just been chaotic and been trying to rebuild this antenna, and I've been meaning to get a video together and put it up, and it just never got done. I'm trying to get better. All right, let's get the volume up a little bit so I can hear the radio. Wrong one. So I don't want to blow out your guys' ears. I'm used to the noise level when it comes to the radio, like getting it up a little louder than normal. It's like I'm just used to it. So 40 meters doesn't sound like anything's happening, even though it says it is. Like I say, it goes back to the antenna probably not being tuned properly. It's tuned within enough the radio can handle it, but I still think there's more I can do. That's very faint. Don't know if you guys are able to hear that or not. I can certainly turn it up a little bit, so I will say volume warning. Okay. That actually might be enough to receive. And we are currently on 17 meters, which is a frequency of 18.1. Now, 18. Ooh, we got some out of country stuff. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is tune my radio to make sure it does tune on that. Drop power. We are tuned. Okay, yep, we are good. Sorry if that was a little bit of a loud tone for you guys. Alright, let's see where we're going. Watch, it all just drops off after I just like get it all set just right. Damn it. Ooh, we're gonna jump across the pond over to France. Not surprised you didn't hear me the first time. I don't think I'm having a whole lot of luck right now. We'll try Sweden here in a minute. Okay, we're shooting our signal over to Sweden. See if it makes the trip. Does not look like it. No, it still wants to do that. Okay. Well, that's fine. All right, last time, and we're going to jump bands again, see what else is out there. Yep. Let's bring up the audio. '15's coming up. Let's see if '15's got anything good on it. '15's where I usually do pretty good. Turn that down. 15:30. That's where I usually do pretty good for Japan. Usually more on the afternoon side of things. Now you notice my clock on the lower left here shows 14:22. It is not 14:22. That's in UTC time, Universal Time. And I am tuned for this band. So we've got Canada, Chile, England, European, Russia, Italy, Slovenia. I probably screwed that up. Let's go to Chile. Yeah, I'll definitely be happy to go to Chile. We're going to Chile. Okay, now I got the chili socks in my head. Yeah, baby back ribs. Don't know if that actually applies, but you know what? Whatever. Good morning, Wolf. Welcome in. Your phone froze on Twitch. Is your phone just as old as your computer? No. Don't think chili's gonna work for me today. You got a hungry station in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just stop that. Ooh, Saudi Arabia. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, that's a contact I don't have yet. Come back. Come on, come on, come on, come back, come back. Yeah, another station got to the before me. If another station contacts the station I'm trying to contact and they get in there first, it'll actually turn off the transmit side so it doesn't walk over them. So I said RR73s. So all the RR just means received. 73s means best regards. It's just a way of saying, hey, I received you. Best regards. Sweden, Iceland, Iceland, Iceland. Oh, come on, Iceland. Come back to me. So the parts that I'm missing to complete my North America certificate is all of this region up here. And there is some stuff down here that is very troublesome to get with the setup I got going currently. That's why I'm saying once everything is properly tuned, and I wasn't able to get Iceland, but once everything's properly tuned with the antenna, I should have no trouble hitting those areas. It's quite interesting how it's all set up. Come on, Iceland. See, someone else is just getting in there. There's a way to get in there and actually right in between when they say 73s, there's a way to do it, and I don't do it that quickly. I got chicken nuggets dancing on the other monitor. So they said 73s. Let's see if I can get Iceland. See, now that right there will probably cause it not to actually say hello to them. Just the timing of that. Come on, Iceland. All right, last time. And I need more coffee. I am out of coffee. So I'm going to let it cycle twice, and I'm going to get coffee. More coffee. Coffee. Yes, coffee. Love my coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. See, apparently he was talking to another station in there when I was trying to transmit. And so I'm not too sure how that's going to work. This is why I was saying it's like I'll let it cycle through a couple times to see if he'll actually come back to me, seeing me in there trying to get in. See, yep. I'm gonna get coffee. Be right back. All right, I'm back. At least for a couple, then go away again. Eat breakfast. All right, we'll give Italy a shot. Italy's kind of a hit and miss thing for me. Usually in the morning hours, I can usually get outside of the United States pretty darn good, or at least to our friends to the east. And then our friends to the west is usually in the afternoon. And someone else tried it. Someone else contacted Italy. It's fine. Excuse me. We'll wait for the next round. Do 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 do. Go here, go here, or that to here. Cafe. Hmm. Well, let's try Sweden again. There's another station contacting Sweden. There's only one station out there, so who's going to get to the trigger first, and who is he going to receive first? Look at that. Got Sweden. That's actually the station I've been trying to get to. That's awesome. That's really awesome. That's cool. Get Sweden. E. So now we'll just let the transmitter go through its paces, and then we'll look up their call sign and see how far distance it is. And it's doing it again. So this time, I'm just going to let it go one more time and see if they respond back with the RR73s or RR. And if it doesn't go, then I will switch it manually. I don't know if this is just a programming glitch with this particular program or this version of this program, but I've had this happen a couple times. See, now they dropped out. So I will go into RR73s and just send my 73s. Dragon eggs are almost ready. Breakfast. So now I'll send the 73s. So the station's still trying. I don't understand why the system ended. take it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know if it actually sent the 73s or not. I'll find out here in a minute. And I will let it transmit again just to confirm. Yep, I'm just going to go ahead and allow that. Then I will keep an eye out, and if for some reason they come back to me again, and I'll contact them again. Yeah, see, they didn't. It's like we're trying here. Now, this might be taking a minute. That station is 4,644 miles from my location. All right, we got him in the log that time. Cool. Then I will have to edit the log. There we go. Even though I got them duplicated in the other log, which I need to fix real quick. Where's my other log? Logbook. Okay, so that one's the one we can get rid of. So when it comes to the logs, I run a couple different logs. Everybody's got their own way of doing it. A lot of people do use QRZ, but I keep paper logs and I keep logs on QRZ and ESQL and LTOW. So it's like I have a lot of books to keep track of. My paper logs are my primary logs. I keep paper logs mainly for backup. For incidents when something doesn't go right. It's a heck of a distance, though. So we're going to clear that one out. If I was on a, if I had a different setup, I could probably do pretty okay hitting them. Sure. Let's go to Russia. Oh, this is a different part of Russia. Usually I get the ones up here, up top. Looks like another station got on there before I did. It happens. Chile. Let's try Chile again. I don't know if I actually have any confirmed out of Chile. Can't tell. Came back to me. Cool. We got Chile. Chile, 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 Chile. Are you telling me you're going to do this again, radio? Confirm the contact. Minus 22. It's very possible. This one's not going to confirm. It's like the other one should have been able to confirm. It just could just be the atmospheric conditions. There could be like 100 different variables. It just depends. Let it go one more time here. See what it does. And I don't think it's going to go. All right, that's where I'm going to leave it for now. I will be back here in a couple. I'll leave this up so you guys can kind of watch what is going on. And I'm going to go eat my dragon eggs. I shall be back. All right, I'm back. Dragon eggs were pretty good today. What do we got going on here? See, now this took a minute. You know, it's they confirmed the contact, but I wasn't able to confirm the contact. So it's like I get confused if I should actually put that in the logbook or not. Oh, all right. Well, erase that. Start fresh. Brr. Close out that. Still want to get Iceland. Well, so much for that. We'll wait until they do 73s and see if he pops back up again. But after that, I'm going to switch the band and see what we got going on sideband for a little bit. And maybe check out, looks like 10 meters is coming up. So that might actually be something there. It's actually what the antenna is tuned for, too. Like properly tuned. So there's the 73s. Yep. Okay, so let's bring up our radio sound. See, I have it up. I just don't know if you guys can actually hear it, and I'm not trying to blow out people's ears. I'll turn it up once we go over to sideband, but just some of this digital stuff can be ear pulsing sometimes, especially if you got headphones in. All right, let's go over to 10 meters, see what we get. Well, we got signal. Drop this down, go to 10, erase that. I always start with a clean slate once this bar goes back when I jump bands. Ooh, okay, yeah, it is tuned. I forgot to check that. I don't know if it's actually tuned right though, because it should be higher. According to this, we're only pushing 21 watts. See, I'm getting fluctuating. Apparently, I can't say flex correctly today. The signal or the power output's fluctuating. Now I say it. Cool. All right. Well, if I've had enough. Did 3 trials and they all failed. Okay. We're going to halt. Bring the radio traffic down. See, we got Portugal in there. And what's interesting about it is they're lighting up blue and they should be lighting up like pink. Yeah, it's why it's like there's some settings on this that it's like I don't understand or get why it does it. There it goes. And we're still not pushing the output that we want to push. So I wonder what's going on. Barpius. That'd be one I want to try here in a minute. So I don't jump to the next contact right away. And the reason for that is if the station comes back to me while I'm in the middle of trying to contact another station, it's kind of more of an annoyance to me to stop the transmission right in the middle to jump to that transmission. We got England. Friends across the pond, hello. Yep, I don't think we're going to get them. We're just going to halt our transmission. And now we will get ready to switch over to sideband. Ooh. Buzz, buzz. I give it one more load and we'll switch. So we're going to go ahead and bring up our radio traffic. We're going to switch over to 20 meters. Now, even though I'm going to have this screen up that you guys are looking at, it's not going to apply to what I'm going to be doing next. It's just kind of just going to sit there. All right.
Temperature is pretty stable, and most of the time the big storms they don't make it here, and very little lightning. Boy, I tell you, when we do have a lightning storm, boy, it's kind of scary there, right? Yes, sir. I understand that, man, because you know I'm born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona, and I know all about the desert on that end, the desert conditions and the storms and the dust.
All right, so we're on sideband right now. We're on frequency 14.295, listening to a couple stations. Hoping it's not too loud for you guys. Sorry. So one thing we could do, because we were talking about POTA earlier, Parks on the Air. Okay, let's throw the POTA up here. So this is kind of the feed. If someone spots a POTA station, it goes up here. If you guys that work POTA, that want to work POTA, or want to know how to work POTA or a way to work POTA and see what stations are out there, once you create an account, you'll be welcome with this screen. So I had it set up for FT8. Well, we're going to go over to sideband. We're on 20 meters. And the frequencies that you can find, like right here, 14.285. Let's see what we can get. So depending on what the station's trying to transmit, if they're doing like, say, half a watt or 1 watt or 5 watts or even 20 watts, 30 watts, usually they're low power because they're battery operated stations. There are stations out there that do push 100 watts on sideband. I have noticed an increase of QRP. And from my understanding with QRP, I haven't dived too much into QRP radio systems, but my understanding of QRP is literally you're pushing out 5 watts or 1 watt of power, and you're sending that signal across the United States or across the world on that much power. And when you get a station on that, it's something else, because the radio I'm using has a max of 100 watts out, and my POTA setup is 100 watts. Usually I run about 70 watts on POTA, and I can usually get probably about 5 states away, like if you go on a straight line. So last heard 14.250. Let's get on 14.250. So you can hear the station in there, but it's very, very faint. (14.281, 14.307). Same thing with that station, 14307, which is this one right here. I can barely just pull them out. So the last station currently heard is this one, 14281. And so what I'm doing is called hunting. I'm hunting the activators. And see, there's some other digital stuff I hear in the background in the scud. And it's like I can hear it well over the headphones. But it sounds like there might be slow scan television or PSK31 going on. And PSK31 is just another digital station or another digital mode that you can work. So I can hear the station in there. Station's 57 to Texas. We're going to try to contact this station here in a minute. So I am going to turn up the audio from the radio. See, I can't make out the other stations or what they're saying. I know they're there. And if I were to try to transmit right now, I'd just be walking over them, and I don't want to do that. See, I do hear that station. So I just updated. Let's tune around again. 277 this time. Yeah, I'm not really picking anything up there. Nope, a whole lot of nothing. Alright, no worries. Let's go to 312. I can hear them in there. Let's see if I can bring them up. Well, now that was an awesome thing to learn. So I thought the sound card interface was just a bypass to the settings on the front of the radio. So this is actually a new thing I'm learning right now, which is really cool. So I should be able to go. That station came in nice and clear. Playing with the filter controls. This is actually really cool that I can actually do this, because I originally was thinking I'm just going to have to get a different headset setup to actually really hone in on these frequencies. It's the edge of the band. Sounds like somebody's getting ready to tune up. Did he just do what I think he did? I will be back. Well, that was certainly interesting. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but that was definitely an interesting sound.
We will be stopping by to pick up the radio. You can get it wrapped up. I don't know how early we'll be leaving. Well, I have you as a 5-8 into Missouri.
5-8 into Missouri.
Okay, thank you for your park and your activation. Have a great day. 7-3.
I don't see 260 up there right now. So I'm on 14.260. Yeah, and they dropped off. It's like they were there and they dropped off. Like, I'm pretty sure they're still out there now, but... Yeah, there's 2 stations in there.
I do have a standby. I learned a long time ago in the military, hey man, you shouldn't get on the air without a standby there, Roger. Keeping us afloat, and I hope you have
Okay, we got a little bit of a pileup on this one.
From Missouri, I got you booming 5 and 9 in that little pile up. Thank you so much, 7-3 to you, and this is Kilo 7, Papa Zulu Echo, QRZ. The Alpha question mark 8, Mike Sierra come back?
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to put the microphone.
Here we go, Alpha Date. I can't speak. Alpha Delta 8, Mike Sugar, Doug, I got you that time. You're a 5 and 8, sir. Roger the 5-7, Mike. India, thank you, Doug. Have a great Sunday. 7-3, sir. This is Kilo 7, Papa Zulu Echo, QRZ.
Kilowatt Delta 0, Charlie Golf Fox.
Golf Fox, please hold on. I'll get you next. I had a
Okay, we're on hold.
with Kilo, come on back. Oh, I missed the last letter, Matt, last letter. QSL, Marty, I got you that time. You're a strong 5 and 8. My ears weren't working. QSL on the 5 and 6. Thank you so much, sir. Have a great Sunday. 7-3, and how about that Golf Fox? Come on back.
Certainly. Good morning. Call sign here is Kilowatt Delta 0, Charlie Golf Fox. You are 5959 out of Denver, Colorado.
QSL there, Ken. You're a booming 5 and 9 here in Alpha Zulu. Thanks for hunting.
QSL, and out of curiosity, what's your park number?
I am at Uniform Sierra 4432. That's 4432. QSL?
Roger, 4432. Thanks for the activation. This is Kilowatt Delta 0, Charlie Golf Fox, 73s.
7-3, sir. Have a great day. This is Kilo 7, Papa Zulu Echo, QRZ.
Okay, so we got 4432 right here.
CQ Poda. This is Kilo 7, Papa Zulu Echo.
So we're going to classify the respot. Yep. Frequency. I'm going to type 59 signal indicator. I'll get more elaboration on that here in a minute.
CQ Poda. This is Kilo 7, Papa Zulu Echo calling CQ. And
so now I need to go over to my logbook, and this is where I actually go over to my QRZ logbook.
In California, booming 5 and 9, sir.
Toronto National Forest. All right. All the way out to California. Cool.
Thank you for hunting. Have a great Sunday, sir.
Okay, so we're going to add...
Roger, you too, 73. 7-3. This is Kilo 7, Papa Zulu Echo, QRZ. Ooh, there was a little bit of a pile up there, and I got nothing out of it, QRZ. Victor Echo 3, Sugar Radio Whiskey, QSL. I got you that time, Dawn. I got you coming in about a 5 and 3, a 5 and 3 QSL.
Good morning, sir. You have a great Sunday in 7-3. Yes,
Zulu
please
time.
do. This is Kilo 7, Papa Zulu Echo, QRZ.
Services 1526 Zulu. Received on a 5-9, sent to 5-9
Okay, let me get the
back.
Kilo
Power
1 Charlie Lima, then I'll get the Yankee Zulu America. Please hold on.
Save
Kilo
record.
1 Charlie Lima, you are booming 5 and 9. Roger, Joe on the 5 and 9. Thank you, sir.
So this said he was out of Arizona at 567 miles, but considering he was in that park, 4432, let's see where that's actually at.
November 9, Yankee Zulu America. Peter, nice 5 and 9 here into the park, sir.
Okay, yeah, Arizona. All right, it's not bad distance. Little overkill, I would say. You know, radio pushing 100 watts, but I did not realize that. It's all right. Good contact.
Pretty good pile up there. Did I have a Kilo Oscar or Kilo Alpha?
Yeah, real good contact. All right, let's see if we can get another station in there. Oh, wait, I forgot to log in this logbook.
Kilo Oscar 4. All of a sudden you dropped out. Let's try it again. There we go. Kilo Oscar 4, Delta, India, Echo. George, I got you now. You're coming in as a 5 and 4 in the clear. Roger, the double threes, 3 and 3. Thank you, sir. 7-3.
It's 1526.
Thank you for hunting. This is Kilo 7, Papa Zulu Echo, QRZ. Let's go with Whiskey Quebec 3, Kilo Eric, booming 5 and 9, sir.
Yeah, you're 10 over in Washington, so yeah, 5-9 plus in Washington.
Roger. I appreciate the 5-9 from Washington. You have a great day up there, sir. 7-3. This is Kilo 7, Papa Zulu Echo, QRZ.
Alpha Juliet 6, X-ray Whiskey.
Alpha Juliet 6, X-ray Whiskey, Dirk, nice 5 and 9, sir.
Thank you. I'll be 5-8 into the High Sierra. Thank you for activating. Good luck and 73s.
Thank you for hunting, sir. 7-3 to you, and this is Kilo 7, Papa Zulu Echo, QRZ. Let me get that.
On the website, beautiful thing to hang on the wall. So, net control for the Air Force's Flyer Spot net. Net is starting up in 30 minutes, top of the hour, 1600 Zulu, N5BE.
A little bit of chatter or chop in your audio. Let's try it again.
So now the atmospheric conditions are starting to come up pretty okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you've got a bad
Because he's
wire
actually
or if
starting to
your
come in
amp
pretty
is- or if your radio
better,
is topping
much
out
better.
due to like SWR, but you're like, well, it's just got a chop in it. I'm having a heck of a time. Let's try it one more time and see if you can figure it out there. Okay, try to give that a fix and then give me another shot. We'll see if it's working. I will write down what I got, though. Whiskey something Mike Bravo. And in the meantime, I will call QRZ.
Kilo 0, Whiskey Mike Lima, Park to Park.
Ooh, park to park. The park to parks are a fun one, especially when you get a double. There's one that I've been involved in when I was activating a park to park. We actually wound up getting 4 parks in one contact or something like that. It was wild.
Okay, well, you're 5'7". It's in Minnesota, and I'm at US 0357. New one for me.
USL on the 0357 with a, I believe you said 5 and 7. You're booming 5 and 9 into US 4432 QSL.
Okay, Roger, thanks for the 5'9". Yeah, you're up and down here. Maybe you get a 5'9". Huh? Anyway, yeah, thanks for the park to park, and have a good activation.
You also have a great activation, sir. 7-3 to you. And how about that Alpha Romeo come on back?
All right, we're going to change the bands up. See what we got here. 10 meters looks like it's coming up pretty good. 40 meters. I'm not going to say I'm going to have much luck on 40, but we can try it.
I said he even let me pet his new Corvette when I visited. Unleashes. You know it's
Oh, we got some code in there.
obviously, because I've missed those guys 3, 4, 5, 6 times because I only stay up till like right at 1 o'clock, and then they're gone. I don't ever hear them, or I've never heard them at all. So those dudes must really be up at 1 in the morning, like starting your day off or whatever. They must be sleeping all fucking day. I mean, they must be sleeping all day to get 7 or 8 hours of sleeping. Maybe they don't get that much time, and I don't hope so.
All right, well, let's tune up to, let's see, 15's coming back up. 275. 290. 450. Not hearing much of anything on that. According to this, 10 is up. Oh yeah, that part's up. So 327. We're gonna go all the way to the bottom of the band. Noise in there that I don't understand. Is there anything going on 10 meters? Let's see here. We got one on 28,370. 28,370. I don't hear anything in there. 28,335. One 8. Nah. 10. 370, 335, 18, 368. Nope. 525. Nope. Well, I hear him in there, but he's very, very, very faint. All right. I'm going to switch back over to...
Probably not the right term, but almost every integrated circuit in that radio has electrolytic input and output for it. And so there are a lot of them.
Okay, so that's where I'm going to go ahead and shut the stream down for now, and we're going to switch over probably to a video game or something. I just got to figure out what I want to do here. But thanks for joining in for the FT8 adventure of trying to make contacts.
Bruce, K0YW told me about that.
I can actually switch it back over to see if anything will pop up real quick, but don't know. We're at 14:20. Okay, we're good there. I don't think there'll be much coming in, so we'll just let it load one more time and. Yeah. W1W, that should be I think that's a special event station right there. All right. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. I will be back on here a little later. So I'll say 73s, and I will see you on the other side.